Well, hello. This is an infrequent update of what's going on here in Spokane, so I'll try not to get too carried away of telling you the things. The first exciting event here since the last video is, let's see, about 4 days ago, I got a phone call from my eldest granddaughter in Calgary, and she said, "Hi." I thought, "Oh, this is exciting. I haven't heard from her for a while." And she heard my voice. She said, "Oh, sorry, I wanted the other Larry Smith. I'll call you back." Well, I even got the clock out and put a mark on it. You know, that old hour hand go around and just goes around. And all of a sudden, instead of waiting hours, I've been waiting days. But anyway, I'm sure she's busy and probably get back to me when she can. Well, today, getting the tractor ready for winter, taking off the wood chipper and putting on a snowblower. And in the process, I got the chipper off just fine, but I happened to not have the 3-point hitch spread right. And when I went to hook it up, I actually knocked the snowblower sideways. And so tomorrow I'm going to have to go and chain it up and get the jack or a strap or something and get it back up where I can hook it to the tractor. The exciting news was Saturday was the last day of applying any roof sealer. It's all done. I did Today was the final cleanup of getting the scaffolding away and all the other stuff associated with that. So I'm relaxed. That was a big issue that had to go on this summer. Jonathan's still into making improved beehives. Every new one he makes is better. He's learning as he goes. But with winter coming on, we had to move the saws out of the garage out here because it's not heated and things in there rust over winter. I have some tools that rusted last winter, so I can't leave tools out there either. There's just no heat in the building. So I may have to build a cabinet that could have heat in it for tools so they don't lose them, they don't rust up. Anyway, we put them up in what we call the SAP room, and we're still moving saws and tables and stuff around, trying to make it easy to work on, easy to saw the wood. Uh, the last 2 days, I've drained all of the outdoor water, irrigation, it's all turned off and drained, so shouldn't have any problem. We've had frost and below freezing a couple nights, and it's up right now, pretty warm day today and tomorrow, but come Sunday, it's going to be raining pretty heavy, they tell us. Dorothy's working hard and heavy on uh, digitizing videos or old films and things like that to be able to put them up so everybody can enjoy these films. You may have seen some of them maybe not. I'm working on one where Grandpa Jack was sitting at the dining room table here. It was Thanksgiving, and Paul and Carol were here, and Kimberly and Carrie. Logan wasn't, and Jonathan, and of course Grandma. And he's telling some of those stories he likes to tell. So there'll be a little introduction to each one to kind of set the framework of what he was talking about when he starts to record. And hopefully in another 2 weeks, might be able to get that up so you can all enjoy it. I did find and prove that what Costco's told me over there, you know, Costco, that's that great big store that's white with Costco painted on it. I found when I was going through some of Reedy's old purses, executive membership check, they call it, for $130 from 2007. So that's a ways back. And I took it in the day before yesterday, remembered to have it in my wallet, and no problem, went right through. So that was kind of cool. Jonathan seems to be more settling into the routine in the house down here, and not he's really interested in renting his house up there. We got to do a little work on it before that can happen. Not too much. The last thing is I'm planning to travel on the 20th, which is a Monday, down to my sister's home down near Boise. She's not in Boise, but one of the suburbs, and spend a few days with her. She's been asking for me for quite a long time to do that. I hope to see Paul and Carol while I'm down there. Carol is Reenie's sister-in-law while her husband, while Ron was alive. And then there's some other folks down there, Steve and Marlene Smith, another relative on Reenie's side, and get a chance to visit that and just spend some time with my sister, just she and I. We'll see where that goes. Anyway, that's as much update I want to give today. We'll talk to you again later.